there. Oh my goodness. I think I'm here. Yep, I can hear myself on the, hold on. Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta turn down my laptop. Boy, I haven't done this in so long. I'm like a total rookie here. I'm already sweating. Hi. How you doing? What up? It's Saturday morning here in beautiful Berkeley, California. This is the new man cave, new Jeff Green Central here. I got some stuff on the wall over there. It's all a work in progress. I don't really have the layout going on here yet. I'm still setting up this room. You can see behind me there, not really a well decorated wall right there. On the side you can see I started to put up some artwork, but behind me I got nothing going on there. So that's a little bleak. I'm not purposely going for a dystopian landscape behind me, but that's what we're dealing with this morning. First of all, hi. I'm glad to be back. I'm finally back. A lot has happened in the long time since I've last live streamed. It's been months. Since then, I sold my house. I bought a new house. I moved into the new house, and also my hair has grown to like astonishing proportions here. You can see here. I think I actually legally, I think this will qualify as a resident of the house. I think on my taxes I have to declare another dependent for my head. The Cost Porta-Pros, in case you were wondering, these are Cost Porta-Pros. They can't even really rest well on the head here. Look at this shit up here. This is like a fucking, I don't even know what you call this. It's like a chia pet. But we got to work on that. I also got hella skinny. You may not be able to tell, but I lost like 15 to 17 pounds. I think a lot of that had to do with the move and the stress of moving. It sure wasn't like a planned athletic program I was on. It just sort of happened. But all that means is that I get to drink a lot more beer and eat a lot more ice cream without having to worry about it. So that's pretty awesome. So here we are. Here we are in my new home. I can't really give you a tour because this is a static PC monitor here. And by the way, I'm on the PC monitor. How about them apples? We can actually stream from the PC. I think I created a secret Twitch account. I can't tell you the name because I don't want to be a secret anymore. And I streamed a couple times with nobody watching, I don't think. And there were no crashes. I streamed. Is streamed the past tense of stream? You can't say streamt. But streamed also sounds weird, doesn't it? I streamt some Cuphead and some XCOM 2, and I maxed out the latter being XCOM 2. And there were no crashes, so let's hope for the best. By the way, I gotta switch the camera off full screen soon because it's really bothering me. I gotta get this fucking mop cut like tomorrow or Monday. I have actually a pretty brutal deadline tomorrow, and I haven't made it yet, so I shouldn't even be doing this. But I missed you guys so much that I have to do this stream today. John Caboose, thank you for showing up. Sorry you can't stay. We'll see you next time. All of you who have been watching the stream before and are coming back for the first time, thank you for your immense amount of patience. I missed you guys too. There was a period there where I'm going to admit, whether it was a combination of the president who shall not be named, or the move, or depression, or whatever it is, I kind of checked out a little bit publicly. I was very much, nesting in my new home. I had to get it. I mean, but I had a lot of work to do here. I had stuff to do. I had real world things to do to get my house in order, my old house and my new house. So I was very much sort of very locally focused. So I couldn't do as much publicly, and that goes for Twitter too. If you follow me there, I kind of vanished for a while. But now that I'm settled in the new home, I'm back. I'm back, baby. So we're gonna do this. Mila's great. She's asleep right now on the bed. One thing that happened since we all last communicated together was Mila, who's 13 years old now, and she had a rough summer. And I gotta tell you, there was 1 weekend there where we thought she wasn't going to make it to the new house, and it was a very depressing weekend. But she then she got on steroids, thanks to the doctor, and then all of a sudden she had this miraculous transformation. So if the professional baseball players and weightlifters weren't enough of a good advertisement for you to take steroids, my dog Mila should be the final thing that convinces you that it's cool to take steroids. Because this dog went from emaciated and pretty sick to now she's like a fucking pig eating everything, and she's totally healthy. She's running around her new yard, but now she's asleep on her bed. But what I was going to tell you was, because she's old now, even with the steroids, we had to buy her a little staircase so she could go up on top of our bed. So I don't know why I needed to tell you that, but there you go. All right. Mila's ripped. If she comes in here, you can actually see her 6-pack dog abs if she wakes up and comes in here. Okay, so because I'm on deadline and I really shouldn't be doing this at all, we should probably get into the reason you're here, which wasn't really to see me per se, but it's to see me play games badly. So we can do that. And I was saying on ye old Twitch that or Twitter that we should start with Cuphead, only because that's not going to last very long. While the game's loading, and I know it's not on your screen yet, you can't see it.
Well, Cuphead and
have I told you about these headphones I'm wearing?
They like to roll the dice. By chance they came on a devil's game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price.
Cost.
And now they're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads.
But why would you want to argue with me? I just got here and you're already arguing. Okay, game music way too loud. Okay, we'll fix that. Don't worry. We'll fix all that. Hang on, don't yell. Audio. Master volume way up. We're turning all this shit down. Is that better now? You goddamn whiners. How's that? Is that better? Can't hear anything now. Can you hear me at least? Can you hear me? You can't hear the game now. Okay. Everybody's a critic. Okay, hold on a sec. Yeah, I think I totally disabled. I think I totally disabled the sound. I did. Wait, I don't hear the sound either. That's weird. Why don't I hear anything? I don't hear it either. Look at this. You can hear me. I can't hear the game. Man, I tell you what. This streaming shit is just such a damn pain in the neck. Why do I even bother? Okay. What if I turn it all the way back up? Audio. Turn it all the way back up. Oh, and now I'm hearing something. Okay. I think it's their sliders are the problem. Is that super loud now? Again? This reminds me of the music of my youth. It's good. Is that too loud again? I think it's the dev's fault. These sliders are way off. This wasn't me. Relatively quiet. How's that? What was it like to see Glenn Miller live, Jeff? Yeah. Oh, now it's loud again. Look at that. God damn it. Fucking game. It's already too hard just to deal with the audio sliders. How do you think the gameplay is going to be? Okay, here we go. So, this is Cuphead. If you haven't played it before, you can see that this graphic style, which has been talked about a lot, as it should be, because it's pretty brilliant. This is what it was like back when I was alive in the 1930s, watching cartoons. It's completely historically accurate, minus the racism. It's silent again. It was great before. Fuck. You've really got to hate these sliders. This is the first challenge in Cuphead. It was actually just getting the audio to work. How was the Dust Bowl? Well, the Dust Bowl was really tough, I gotta tell you. Let me guess, it's too loud now. Is it too loud? It's perfecto? It's good. It's good now. Right on. All right, not only can we play the game, but we can do a little 1930s sort of dance. Okay. All right. So I got through. This is on the PC. I actually bought it for the Xbox. I have double dipped on a game that I can't play, so I don't know why. But I got to 7% on the Xbox, and that's, I think, as far as I'm going to make it. But just to show you that I can successfully beat the tutorial, we'll do the tutorial. Also, I need to remind myself how to play this game, because I played it on Xbox the day it came out, and then after I got to 7% and realized I'd never play it again, I put it away. Can you dumb it down to easy? There actually are easy versions of every level, but I'll tell you, their version of what is easy is not my version of what's easy. Their version of easy is still too hard when you're an old man like me. Alright. I really do love the art style. It's really enough of a reason just to buy the game, I think, even if you suck at it like me. What brands of headphones am I wearing? You're too easy. Alright, duck. Hold down to crouch. Okay. By the way, I'm using an Xbox One controller. Jump. A jump. Tap for short. Hold for high jump. Alright, here's here. A dash. This is where our good friend Dean Takahashi got stuck. And I gotta tell you, if I hadn't seen him do this, I probably would have been stuck here too. Because it's not entirely, they didn't do a great job of telling you exactly here what you're supposed to do. Which you have to jump then dash. So it should be like this. But I didn't make it, see. But there you go. So that's where I think Dean spent about 20 minutes trying to do that part. And believe me, not making fun of Mr. Takahashi because he is me. Hey, Hey, I think I hear Mila clacking on the hardwood floor at the new house. Would you like to see Mila before we continue? Let's go get Mila so she can say hi. Hold on. Hey, Mila. Come say hi to the internet. So here's Mila. I told you that I took steroids. That she took steroids. So you can now see how big Mila is. I'm just kidding. Okay. Here's Mila. There's the real Mila. Say hi to the internet there, kid. All right. Okay. All right. As you were, whatever you were doing, I got nothing for you. Okay? That wasn't a planned joke, by the way. I went to go get her, and then I saw this thing and realized the spontaneity of humor. Okay, anyway. Hardy horror. Player controller disconnected. Okay, here we go. Alright, back to Cuphead. Okay. Alright. Shoot for rapid fire. There we go. There's your pea shooter. Right button. Okay, I gotta get closer here. You can't do that. Doesn't work. Oh, right. I gotta press the right button. Right button. There we go. Okay. Now here we go. Parry slap. Parry slap. I think I went to school with that guy. Okay, here we go. Boom. And then this is going to mean plus one of those. And then I could probably resurrect a dead pal here. You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I can just do this all day, and then it's going to look like I'm awesome at this game. You're welcome. Okay. X move. An upgraded attack that requires one super meter card. I didn't get a coin. Where's my goddamn free coin? I didn't get shit here. Okay. Whatever. Alright, so there's your tutorial. When you bought an Xbox, you got free on Windows Store. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm literally made of money. Okay, so we're gonna go play the game now, and here's where look at this. Jeff plays Nier Automata after a long hiatus. That's apparently the name of the stream. That's wrong on like 20 different levels. Well, mainly just one. The game name is wrong. But I need to exaggerate here. It's wrong on one level. The game name. What does this living tomato have to say? Oh, by the way, we sort of skipped over the plot here. What you giving me? Oh, shit! Good thing we talked to him. I got 3 gold coins. We can go shopping now. So the plot is, I believe we've sold our soul to the devil, right? And now we gotta go help this. I don't remember. I don't remember the plot. It's something about we're helping the devil. We're collecting souls for the devil or something. Oh no, we're not doing that yet. Okay, let's go shopping. Yeah, I didn't do the X move? Oh, I'm a debt collector. That's right, I'm collecting debts for the devil. So I've got four coins here. We could buy an extra hit point right away. Adds an additional hit point but lightly weakens your attack power. I think the key there is that it lightly weakens. And maybe lightly weakens is worth the extra hit point. or we could spend it all. No aiming required is awesome for me for long range damage. I'm a debt collector. The debts are souls. Smoke bomb. You will not take damage during a dash. A lot of different options here. Everybody has a different recommendation for me. This is a great defense maneuver. You will not take damage during a dash. That's pretty fantastic. Because dashing means running away. I like this low, no aiming required. But I sort of feel like maybe it's better for me to run away. I don't know if the extra heart is worth it. There's Mila barking. I really don't know what to do here. The extra heart could help though. I mean, frankly. I'm doing the extra heart. It'll give us more. Yep. I bought it. Too late. Bye. Yeah, the art style is pretty creepy. Alright, we'll add the extra heart. That was the thing about this art style back then. It was cute, but it was weird too, right? I mean, I don't know what they were smoking back then in the 1930s, but it's like some weird shit, really. So, run and gun, this is like one of the ways you can go, you can do this kind of level, but the meat and potatoes of Cuphead are actually these endless boss, not endless, they're endless because you can't beat them, these boss fights. And you've got simple or regular. The problem with simple is it does not unlock further things in the game, so it's really only good for sort of practice. We can try a regular. Oh, run and gun's how you get your money. I didn't know that. How's it creepy? I don't know. Don't you think this is creepy? You don't think this is creepy to see like this sort of everything is like vaguely sinister, don't you think? I think it's got a sort of weird. I don't know. It feels. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. Everything's just sort of kind of vaguely sinister or something. Maybe it's because we all know that in real life it was totally racist. Maybe it's that. So we'll do regular. Well, it is charming. Of course, it's very charming. It's super cute, but it's also weird. Whoops. Right, I gotta pay attention. Right, I gotta pay attention. I'm not paying attention. So I gotta jump, 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 not jump. I have 1 hit point left. Jump, jump, jump. I'm dead. Okay, so that's Cuphead in a nutshell. But I wasn't really paying attention. Let's try to pay attention. Here we go. We're battling a giant. What is this thing? A potato? I could actually go for the parry slap. I should. I missed it. I think it's quicker now. Whoops, I died. All right, I gotta be shooting him. There we go. Parry slap. There we go again. Whoops. Whoops. All right, so that was the super. I think it's like a giant potato, right? Oh, I'm dead. Okay. So you can see how far I actually made it here. There's the checkpoints there. I haven't even made it past the second checkpoint. I can tell you that on the Xbox version, I did beat this in regular. So I have beaten this level. I haven't played this in weeks. I'm talking. So it's really just pattern recognition, right? You've got the 3 slow ones. It's going to come a little faster now. Whoops. You sort of need to do the dash for this one. I forgot to dash. So something like that will help. Whoops. But really, I think if you're well over 50 like I am, playing this game at all is sort of, I'm dead. You can jump and shoot at the same time. I know that.
Good day for us.
I think. Did I know that? I knew that. I knew that because you have to, right? Whoops! I forgot. Yeah, this one. That third one is really you gotta. Whoops! You gotta keep moving. Whoops! You don't want to do that either. The third one you can't do it without the dash. Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at this! Look at that! Okay, that was just phase 1 though. Okay, look out for this guy. Well, this guy just, this onion just cries. So all you have to do is avoid his tears, which should... I do think this is very cute and charming, but there's something about the animation style, and I haven't put my finger on it, and this goes for, whoops, this goes for actual cartoons, and you can see I made it to the second one, were vaguely just weird. I don't know what it is.
A brawl is surely brewing.
But very cute in general. I'm not arguing with that. I think it's extremely charming, which is why it sold 1 million copies. They announced that today. They sold 1 million copies. But what do you think? Whoops. What do you think? The percentage of people of the 1 million who bought it actually finished the game? You think it's like 100,000 even? I bet not. Oh shit! Shit! Oh right, I think the pink guys. There we go. Alright, still have 2 hit points left as we go into the second round here. I have to remember the right button. That's important. Oh, I walked right into it. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Look at that. I made it almost to the second checkpoint.
This match will get red hot.
I've done worse. But the scary thing is, like, this is basically the easy one. You know, I shouldn't be losing any hit points. Oh fuck! I gotta remember to dash. Well, you don't want to dash right into the guy though. That's not how you dash. This is a bad one. Of course, the fact that it loads so quickly is particularly great. It makes the pain of losing far easier to deal with. There we go. Okay, and we have 1 hit point left to deal with the crying onion. So that's not going to go well. When I beat this on the Xbox, the only way I could... There we go. The only way I could do it is to get to the onion stage with 4 health still. That's the only way. And there's no reason to lose any points on this first one, other than being totally shitty. Which is a pretty good reason, I guess. Oops. You gotta get those parry slaps, too. There you go. Okay, that helps. Shit. Okay. Alright, not bad. I got to the second round with 3. That's better than I've been doing. Okay. Okay, onion guy. You gotta feel a little bad for the onion. You know, he's not even doing anything. He's just crying. Because you're hitting him. I mean, he's not even really attacking you, per se. He's just crying. That's you know, it's like the world's saddest attack. Alright, there we go. I got 3 hit points going into the final, which is going to be a giant carrot. Now here's where you really want your right button. So that you can... Oh, fuck! See, these aren't that hard, so I shouldn't be... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Look out. Gotta dodge his... Right, he's got this weird, Oh, fuck. I jumped right into him.
Well, here's a real high class.
So if you play the easy version, I think you don't even have to deal with Carrot Guy. I think, here's what I don't remember. I don't remember how to pull off the super move. Is it just holding down... God damn it. Is it just holding down the X? I can't remember now. I gotta really... I'm so... The thing you can't do with this game is you can't fucking panic, which is all I'm doing. I'm jumping around like a goddamn moron instead of, you know, strategizing. Alright, well I got 1 hit point left. Hi! Oh, you changed the... Did you change the stream title? Thank you, Mr. Caboose. Okay. Really the saddest... The all-time saddest boss. I think the next time, you know, IGN or one of these guys does a list of top whatever, I think Crying Onion is maybe the saddest video game boss of all time. I mean, he's literally sad, but it's also just, you almost feel bad hitting it. Almost. Except then it will, like, get it together, you know, Onion. Maybe there's that, you know, you're kind of slapping him silly. Stop crying here, fucking video game Onion. You think your life's hard, try being human. God damn it. Oh, shit! See, all I'm doing is, like, now I'm, like, button mashing, which you can't really do in Cuphead. By the way, we're not going to do this for 2 hours. I'm just actually showing you just how difficult this game is. We're not really streaming Cuphead. This is prelude to the stream. I can show you the easy mode. Oh no, I know that. Okay, well let's do this. I'll try to actually beat it now. Game face time. That's not game face screen. You already lost a hit point. I swear I beat it once, so I know it can be done. Shit! Okay. Somebody's texting me. So annoying. Okay. Alright, here we go. Crying Onion. There's no reason to lose a hit point to Crying Onion. None. I mean, the pattern isn't even that hard to detect. There we go. Okay. Alright. Way to go, Green. Here we go. Now we gotta deal with Carrot Boy. Oh, come on! Well, I deserve that. Alright, I gotta see who's texting me. Could be somebody important. Like the government. Okay. Alright. Not that important. We're not gonna quit the game yet. I've been keeping well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's really great to be back. I don't know if it's great to be playing Cuphead, but it's great to be streaming again.
Here goes.
Alright, so here's the run and gun aspect of the game. You can actually earn money, as was said, but you can't earn the money unless you beat the level, from what I can understand. And I know this because I've never beat this level. By the way, these guys keep coming, so you're not. It's not like you're done once you beat them. All right, so I see I got a coin there, but oh my god! Okay, This is one of the furthest I've gotten, I think, actually. This guy's an asshole. Okay, now fuck. Another coin. Ah, fuck! Well, we can see how far I got. Look at that. That's actually not that bad for me. I got almost halfway done. But it's just relentless. Like, these guys are just coming at you non-stop. You know, they don't, there's no relief. You don't get a break. Hey, look at that. I got the, okay. That's alright. That was an accident, but I'll take it. Shit. Okay. Shit! I hate this, these fucking blue guys are just the death of me, literally. Yeah, well, CLC Wolf says he's beaten one of them. I find them incredibly tough, just because of the relentlessness of them. The thing is, like, you can't, like, for example, if let's say I stop here. What I was going to say was, they keep coming at you from behind. Am I wrong about that? No, they do. So, like, it's not like they just keep coming. So it's not like you can pause and say, like, okay, I beat the guys behind me and now they're not coming back, because they're going to come back. They're going to keep coming. And obviously, you can, if I really, really cared enough, you know, I mean, this stuff isn't impossible, right? You can figure out all of these patterns. But if you're predisposed to panic, like I am, about anything in life, then, you know, this is not really the game for you. You can't play this game in a state of panic. Shit. I love the broken record sound of you, of you losing. It's pretty awesome. I love the art and the music so much. It's really a fantastic achievement by the developers. I say this in all seriousness. It doesn't matter to me that I suck at it. This is for the Super Meat Boy crowd, this game, which is not me, but I can certainly appreciate the aesthetic because it's just glorious. You know, the creativity, even just the idea to do a game in this form is just really just fucking fantastic. And the fact that they did it, that they came up with the idea and then executed it so perfectly is just phenomenal. Everything about it, you know. I remember reading people complaining about the pea shooter sounds of the guns, and yet, you know, all of it is just totally right on. Everything about it, every aspect of the aesthetic is perfect. The sound of, you know, if you've ever watched Steamboat Willie or any of the cartoons from that era, it's just right on. But it is ruthless.
And begin!
Even that sound, all of it, it's just perfect. I mean, this is the kind of game, just the concept of it is something, just whoever even thought it up is just kind of genius. You know, it's so different than everything else. It was just, it's just really a phenomenal achievement. It doesn't matter to me that I suck at it. I don't care. And it was worth it to me to spend the money twice just to experience the aesthetic, even though I can't fucking play it. And yes, what CLC Wolf said is I'm exactly down with that idea. I think there's really no reason that the devs could not have just put in a simple mode for people who just want to experience the aesthetic. Maybe it's something that will get patched. If elite gamers are pissed that, you know, the non-elite gamers might actually get to enjoy it because there was like a super easy mode, fuck them. That's my answer to you. If you think that, like, you only get to play this because you're awesome and nobody else gets to, and because that's how the devs meant it, they'll fuck yourself. There's no reason why this game couldn't have been, there couldn't have been a mode just for people who wanted to enjoy the aesthetic and not get challenged and not have to feel like failures. Ah, fuck. That was the furthest I got. And all they have to do is like not give you the same kind of rewards,
You're up.
Well, they didn't add a simple. Asked if they added a simple version. Well, first of all, they didn't for the run and gun. They did for the bosses. So you can do simple mode here, and I'll show you the difference. It is easier. There's no question that it's easier. But so there is that. But even these are not that easy. And you could argue, well, Jeff, how easy do they have to make it? Is it not enough that they added the simple mode? I'm gonna say no, it's not enough because even these are too hard. But you can see one thing that's different here is the pattern is totally the same every time, so that makes that easier. And then I think here, right, they skip the onion completely in easy mode. All I have to do is, Jesus, there's no reason not to beat the goddamn carrots. How come it doesn't count? It doesn't count in that it doesn't unlock the later things in the game. It will let you proceed to the next linear boss, but it prevents you from actually unlocking major components of the game, and I believe there's other penalties or other things it doesn't let you do. It doesn't really count. It's really just a way to practice. The problem is, in a way, you're not really practicing because it changed the pattern, right? So you can't do this. You can't do this version as a way. I mean, you sort of can. Will this prepare you for the regular version? Sorta. Like it sorta prepares you to deal with the carrot guy here, but not really. God, I'm so bad at getting these today. The carrots. Okay, after that. Oops. So look, even on simple, I'm not beating it right away. But admittedly, this is a game where I know there's professional streamers who can do this and play it really well. But if you're at all distracted when you're talking, like I constantly am, this is not the game to really be streaming even on easy, because it's just all about the timing. And if you're not dead on, even in easy mode, you're just gonna fucking lose. But like you can see on easy mode here, I'm not even having to dash really, because they never increase the frequency of Mr. Potato Head's rock throwing here, right? Whereas in regular, it was getting faster every time. There's Mila again. Great, walk right into it. Shit. Well, there we go. Alright. So you can see I beat it in simple. See what kind of grade I get. Probably a D. D. Well, there you go. It's just like college all over again. All that effort for a D. Okay, so you can see that there you go. So I didn't actually collect a soul, right? So it did unlock it. It let me go down these stairs now, so it unlocks the next thing, but it doesn't really do much. So if this was the 1930s, this would probably be some kind of an anti-Semitic thing right here. You know, Jews and money. Okay, so we'll do the next one.
Good day for a 12 battle. You're up.
This one is really, really tough, even in simple. But again, look at the art here. Look how fucking fantastic this is. I have 1 HP left. The thing I never remember is the pattern I haven't recognized even on easy is you know, when to jump and when to duck on this part. And clearly, so that's easy. Why don't we actually do it to? Let's do it on. Let's see. Is it? Oh no.
This match will get red hot.
Look at the background here. Look how fucking great it is. Shit. I actually meant to do the parry slap there. But remember, red is parry slap. So you actually want to hit the red things if you can, and you can remember to do it right. Oh. Shit. So we're not even at the second form yet of the easy version of this boss. We're still at the first. Oh boy, what's he gonna do? I think he rolls at us now. Yep. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, he's like blowing wind onward. Okay, let's exit to the map so you can see this in regular mode. That was easy.
A brawl is surely brewing.
I could see making a case for myself to like really trying hard to try to beat this, you know, like a Dark Souls sort of thing. But it's I actually think I have 1 HP left already. I think that actually Dark Souls for me is easier in a way, just because this requires such lightning reflexes. I mean, even Dark Souls doesn't. It's different, right?
Here's a real
the pace isn't the pace and the chaoticness isn't like this in Dark Souls. It may be hard, but actually patience is something that is rewarded in Dark Souls, whereas there's no room for patience in this. I mean, this is just the opposite. This is just pure frenzy. And this is just so far beyond my capabilities. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. It's the split-second timing. That's what it is. You don't need that in Dark Souls. You need timing, but more what you need is just the ability in Dark Souls to it's patience far more in just like figuring out the moves, how to fight it. Here, it's just you just have to be on your game. Like it's a split second. You know, it's impossible. It's fucking. This game's impossible. This is the second boss in the game. We're not even like an eighth, a 16th of the way through this fucking thing. I mean, it's ridiculous how hard it gets. So how about XCOM, Jeff? Well, funny you should mention that. I've been debating what else to play for this stream. I've been thinking about Darkest Dungeon. I've been thinking about, of course, Dark Souls. I've been thinking about what could I actually play that I want to play that we could conceivably finish on the stream, over time. And one of them was XCOM 2, which I've still not beaten or actually even played that much of, frankly. So that would be fun because I want to play XCOM 2. I also want to play the new Mordor, which I have on this PC as well. And Mordor is not difficult, but it can be fun. And of course, there's a million ways to play that game, so how I play it could be of interest. But the same thing goes for XCOM. And then the other thing is the other game was Darkest Dungeon. All three of these games are games that I haven't played and or beaten or played. So more importantly, can't beat them without playing them, and I haven't played them. So all three of those are possibilities. Of course, if I ask you guys, I'm going to get a different answer from every person because you're all individuals. So why don't we get the expansion and play that? Really? Yeah, I know. I'm literally like right at the end of Dark Souls 3. Here's the problem with going back to Dark Souls. It's been so long that I've played it that going right back to the end of the game is just going to be brutal. And so my inclination there is to start over. And I could start over. I could. But, oh God, it's just so painful to even think about starting over. Please no. Exactly. So XCOM or Mordor both sound great. That's what I think. XCOM or Mordor. They both sound great to me too. Why don't we play... Mordor would be the most current, right? That's the game that just came out. Let's play XCOM. We'll play XCOM. We'll start playing XCOM. That's what we'll play today on today's stream. And if we're not into it, we'll play something else next time. Mordor can still happen. Now, the thing about playing, you're saying playing War of the Chosen maybe, but I don't think I want to do that yet because I don't think I'm ready for it. If the full game, I need War of the Chosen, really? Do I really want to start with War of the Chosen? Do I really? I don't want to actually just play XCOM 2 vanilla first. If those who know say don't play vanilla XCOM 2, I guess I'm wrong. Is it that much different? It isn't harder? It's just more interesting. If you get War of the Chosen, you can play the base game with all the bug fixes. Okay, I see what you're saying. But if I... Game volume is not. Okay. I think that's going to be easier to deal with than in Cuphead. It's kind of like Enemy Within. Okay, so wait a sec. Let's go back. No, don't exit from desktop. I don't want to do that. New game. I guess I do have to exit the desktop. Okay. And I know that you're not watching me yet. I know you're just watching my face. Now it doesn't want to load. Hi! How is everybody? Any spouse aggro? Spouse aggro will be coming in about an hour. Also, I have hit detection aggro. So if I do play War of the Chosen, let's just see what's going to happen here. And then I will update XSplit here. Oh, John Caboose says I owe him DMs. Oh shit, I'm sorry, John Caboose. Yeah, we need to talk. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Oh. That sounds like the exact problem I was having back when I had all the PC problems. That shouldn't be happening. Look at that. Oh shit, that's terrible. Remember what it's like to watch me stream? This is real bad. That's kind of a bummer because, yeah, the game's frozen. I can't even, like, even Task Manager's frozen. Just watch me. There we go. Well, that really frightens me because I did play XCOM as part of my test stream, and it wasn't doing that horrible noise that that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I thought I just paid $600 to fix in my PC. So the fact that it was making that horrendous noise again, which was about to signal a hard crash, is not good. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Try this one more time. I need to add the game to Xbit. Okay, here we go. XCOM or the Chosen. There we go. La, la, la. Maybe that was just a false alarm. Maybe there's nothing to freak out about. There we go. Maybe we're okay. How's that? How's that on let's get no bloom, no dirty lens, no anti-aliasing, that'll help. This should be okay. Okay, this should be okay. Alright. Sounds good to you. Alright, so I actually have never booted War of the Chosen, so I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm also hearing that horrible buzzing again. Which tells me that the game is going to crash. Which tells me that the stream is going to crash. Wow. Really kind of a bummer, because I spent a lot of money and a lot of time fixing the PC, and in fact, it had been behaving quite well, but that sound is not good. I know what it means. Alright, we're going to do Veteran, because I've played XCOM. We'll show subtitles. We'll leave the tutorial on for now, just because I don't know what's going to be different. Can I go to fake full screen mode? Maybe.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. but I don't know for
Can you
how
guys
long.
see this? Right here?
You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
I think what we're seeing right now is this is in fact the DLC, right? This is a sequel here. This is not how XCOM 2 proper is. This game looks good. I think I might have fixed.
The timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
Is this how it's kind of oh, okay. Yeah, this seems different to me.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
Oh shit!
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
Is this gonna be Nathan Fillion?
So,
Oh well.
you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood.
Right.
Now the real war begins.
Yeah, don't be busting and I think that's the first. Let's see what happens.
Excitement continues to build.
I'm definitely going to be checking out
Citizens
Mindhunter.
across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select
This is
cities
how
by
XCOM
the
2
end of
proper
the new
starts,
year.
right?
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
What does that sound like?
Trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
It's like they took live video capture of the Trump inauguration.
To report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Okay, so
Prep gatecrasher. 60 seconds.
yeah, this is totally the original beginning of XCOM 2, right?
Now.
Boom!
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
They've come a long way from the original XCOM.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the
so
package
the
before
DLC,
they figure out what we're up to.
So we're actually playing the original. We're now playing the beginning of the campaign.
First, you need to
So
get out of sight.
okay.
Grab some cover near that
I guess
wall.
because the game knew that I hadn't beaten the campaign yet. It has me starting at the beginning, I guess. All right, so this is just the tutorial here. So this is just showing us how to play. I kind of know. I don't know if you know how to play, but you know, turn-based strategy. We're being told that you know what everything means here. It's basically telling us exactly where to move right now and how to get set up to fight. It's telling us how to find cover. The cover, I think, is obvious from the icons here. The full shield means we're in full cover. But really, I'm not making any choices right now. It's just telling me what to do. Because I enabled the tutorial, and I did that because I was worried that there was going to be new stuff that I didn't know how to do.
Double time.
Integrates.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Fair enough. I didn't know that. I thought it was like after the campaign.
Keep to the shadows.
So I guess it was correct for me to play.
We'll only get one shot at this.
So basically, it's telling us how to creep forward and approach our enemy. Right. This is what this is telling us is that as soon as we're spotted, this is not a new feature. This was in previous XCOMs. As soon as we're spotted, all the enemies will be aware that we're present. Right now, we're still concealed, so we can do a sneak attack. The sneak attack is aided by the fact that it is indeed telling us exactly where to move. So I'm just going to tell me to do it, because that's the kind of person I am.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side.
Maybe the tutorial will have new stuff. I guess we'll find out.
Remind me to thank the old man.
Once we get past the tutorial, we'll actually be playing XCOM, and then you can see my genius mind at the strategery games in all its glory.
We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on.
Right now, the only genius being demonstrated is that of the Firaxis programmers, because all I can do is what they say. Alright, so we can enter Tactical Combat UI. Basically, we can fire on one of these motherfuckers. You can see at the bottom there, it's giving us the percentage of hit possibility. I think we'll go for the 68% as opposed to the 67 or 66. Something tells me that we have maybe a slightly better chance of hitting the 68% guy. Yeah, what's that horrible sound again?